Barack Obama said his story was a uniquely American story. Well, your stories and my stories are uniquely interesting, and it's a way for me to remind people that when we talk about the DREAM Act, and one of you guys did a story on the DREAM Act recently, that when my parents and great-grandparents came here, they only wanted the Chinese to work. They didn't want them to become citizens. They didn't let them bring their wives to America. That's why it was my great-grandfather and his 3 sons. They were not allowed to become naturalized citizens, even though we'd worked here for many generations. They weren't allowed to bring their wives. So I'm the very first member of my family after, even though I'm a 4th, 5th generation Californian. We sort of hedged because we think there might have been somebody before my great-grandfather who came around 1850, but we're not sure. But we definitely know that my great-grandfather came around 1870. But for those of us who are Chinese Americans, it's a reminder that we're still relatively new in acceptance. So I was born here just because with the Chinese Exclusion Act, the first break in the Chinese Exclusion Act is that my dad was a World War II veteran. And they were the first ones that were allowed to have their wives come over. So all my brothers and sisters were born in China. And I was the first. My mother was 44. I don't think they were looking to have another kid. But I was born, and I bridged this cultural gap between our immigrant family, our relatives who still live in China, and a family that's been here for a long time but not accepted.